All right, I'm back with you once again, releasing them vibrational tones to go all through your muscles, your brains, and your bones. You know what I'm on. Let's get into it. How are you? I hope that all the energy around you was good. I am King A.D.S. If you didn't know me already, you know what I mean? And I'm on here. I'm a music guy, but I also do these vlogs to connect with people that I've met. Or if you've never seen me before, hopefully that you'll come on in, check out these little concepts, things that I find interesting or informative or just straight out weird. And, and sometimes I speak from my experience or other experiences or just information, stuff like that, just to, put a little more emphasis on that. And so right now, I was just thinking about, I'm speaking to more of a music topic, and it's not going to be too in depth, but it's basically, and shouts to all the people that are out there on the grind. Shouts to all the people that do this kind of like music vlogs and stuff like that. I've seen a lot of intelligent, very informative people, very experienced people, and hats off to them. Big salutes and respect. You know what I mean? Um, and while I'm saying that, while I'm at it, big shouts, like I said, big shouts to everyone that's watching this video. And if you're watching this video, drop me a like. You know what I mean? Just a little click right there. Drop me a like and subscribe to the channel because I got more content. I got a lot of music up here and more things on the way. And so the topic today that I want to talk about, though, is don't be party guy, right? And I know it's a weird title, you know what I mean, or a weird emphasis, but that's kind of like advice that I got when I was younger and I was in the field and I'm out there networking and things like that. And I met good people and they told me great things. And one of the things that was also expressed to me was don't be party guy, right? And what that basically means is in entertainment, it's a different type of atmosphere. And so there is a lot of festive type behaviors that are taking place around you. And that can kind of get someone wrapped up into forgetting that there's still somebody who's representing a certain brand, like you're a walking billboard or a walking building, basically. And so when you have like open bars at PR events, so on and so forth, you have, some recreational usages of certain substances, perhaps, right? At different scenarios, not saying at the PR, but just certain scenarios that it's really tricky. Like you have to use a lot of discipline to keep yourself focused on what you came to accomplish and don't just end up being the person who gets three sheets to the wind with drinking or, gets zooted and it comes to the event and can't really communicate. Now, if a person's established, that's a little bit different. You know what I mean? They can kind of get away with some things, but not too much, right? But because then the reputation would precede them. But you do want people to take you seriously as a talent, as a person, that you're genuine. And when you come into these forums, these atmospheres, these situations, that you're always trying to make something happen. You're trying to connect and be productive in the field. So you don't want people to start to look at you as somebody who just hangs out and is not really too interested in doing some work, right? You want to be taken professionally. You want people to see you as a professional. So it's really tricky though, because sometimes people can get wrapped up in the party side, and especially if someone has like alcoholism or addiction and stuff like that. Addiction, well, it's just addiction. That could be challenging, you know what I mean? Because their focus can be swayed. So definitely have to use a lot of self conditioning or restraint or self control. Remain focused, focus on your goals. You know what I mean? Keep your head on straight. And that's, what it's all about. That's what I wanted to share with you today, pretty much, was just like in the field, it's okay to maybe have a drink or two, but drink to the point where you can still hold a conversation. Don't drink to get drunk. And that's some advice that I got from friends when I was young, even younger, you know what I mean? And that was always served as good advice. To drink, if you're drinking, drink socially and have a conversation, to lower the inhibitions in conversation and just speak comfortably and freely. But don't drink to the point where you can't have a conversation. If you're getting to that point, then maybe you back off, start drinking some water, eat some food, something like that. You know what I mean? Just come back down to earth to where you have all your cognitive senses or faculties. There you go, your cognitive faculties about yourself. And then you can continue on. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, it's to keep your eyes on the prize. Be in those conversations, network, make sure that you're connecting with people, get those contacts, make future plans, have things going upward and forward as much as you can do it, because you only have one life to live and it's short. And as far as you don't know how many chances you might ever really get to do amazing things. And I feel like a lot of us out here have opportunities to do amazing things and be amazing people. So it's up to us to realize when we've got it good and to maintain that, so the balance and having great relationships and your authenticity of everything in yourself and your own character and representation and presentation when you're out in the field. And so people see you as a professional artist, not someone that just does it as a hobby. You know what I mean? Because they'll say, oh, this person just like to come through and they just turn up real quick. They a lot of fun to hang out with, but they probably won't be considered as a talent. And then you'll catch remarks and comments like, oh, I didn't know that you were, I didn't know you really got down. You like, and you see the other person's face like, yeah, of course I get down. Why would I be here? But possibly because in the forefront in other encounters, they were always just partying, getting faded or whatever. And on your way up, working through, you definitely want to stay focused. And like I said, even more established people, they could probably get away with that more, but you don't know all the work that they put in before that. You know what I mean? So they're standing on top of a mountain of experience and good deeds already in the field as far as what they're concerned for their career. You know what I mean? So they can kind of get away with a few things that you couldn't do, and it make it look easy because they put in the work already, so don't get caught up thinking that you could do the same things as these people because you ain't paid those dues yet. You ain't passed go like that. So stay focused, stay on. And I would just say in general anyway, for everybody's practical life and in everyday life anyway, it's just better to be that way. Just keep your head in the game, keep your eyes on the prize, stay clear and level headed, stay healthy, right? So it's not all about just, life's not just a party. It's fun, and some areas and atmospheres are more fun than others, but we still have to remember with the purpose, the goal, the direction, and not to lose ourselves in the side distractions, all the fun attractions and prizes we could win and all these things. And, so we keep ourselves in a good line. And then hopefully one day we can just, kick up and just not worry about too much. That's a nice place to be, and so, if your life is like that already, hey man, that's lovely. Big shouts. You know what I mean? I hope that it continues to be like that. But I do know that you handle your biz. And so that's what you see me doing right now too. It's your man, King A.D.S. coming at you. You know what I mean? Drop a like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, follow me on social media, check out all the music, Bar Sweat and Years mixes. We got number 4, like I said in the video before, we got number 4 coming up. Should be, hopefully, if I get all the information done with the artist handles and stuff, I'll be having it up by tomorrow on Friday. So it'll drop on Friday on YouTube, and possibly following that, it will be on Bandcamp as well. But man, big shouts, big love. Keep it on the elevated tip, and let's radiate and shine. All right, y'all. Peace.